Hello and welcome to Daily News from Marjaeyat TV. Headlines: a review of the latest activities related to the religious authority around the world. Scholarly meeting with professors and scholars of seminaries with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Presence of religious and academic figures and the general public at the delegation office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala. Processions affiliated with the religious authority in the holy cities of Najaf and Karbala are serving the pilgrims of Imam Hussain. Daily scholarly meeting of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi with the scholars and believers in Qom. Another session of the scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi was held in his residence in the holy city of Qom with the participation of dozens of scholars, religious personalities, and seminary students. In this gathering, various jurisprudential, historical, ethical, and cultural topics were discussed. These meetings can be viewed live through the Marjaeyat International Satellite Network, its associated satellite channels, and via the Al-Shirazi application and TV boxes at 11:15 a.m. Qom local time. Continued religious and cultural services of the delegation office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Karbala during Arbaeen 1447. Amid the influx of devotees heading to Karbala for Arbaeen 1447, the delegation office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussaini Shirazi remains a hub for religious and cultural activities. During these days, this office has hosted scholars, university professors, cultural and tribal figures, and large numbers of pilgrims. Activities include Q&A sessions, responses to jurisprudential and theological inquiries, distribution of cultural works, congregational prayers, and other programs aimed at spreading the teaching of the Ahlul Bayt and serving the pilgrims of Imam Hussain during the Grand Arbaeen days. Marjaeyat TV studio active in Karbala during Arbaeen 1447. In the midst of the passion and grandeur of the Arbaeen pilgrimage of 1447, the Marjaeyat TV studio remains active in the heart of Karbala. Located on Qibla Street near the shrine of Imam Hussain, this studio operates with a global perspective in line with the recommendations of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, producing and broadcasting various special programs. These include expert interviews with scholars and thinkers, elegy recitations, content production in Persian and Arabic, and live coverage of the million-strong pilgrimage and the shrines of Imam Hussain and Hazrat Abbas, peace be upon them. World Assembly of Hussaini Processions Delegation visits service processions in Iraq. During the Arbaeen pilgrimage of 1447, on the 14th of Safar, the delegation of the World Assembly of Hussaini Processions affiliated with Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's global institution in Karbala continued its activities along the Najaf to Karbala pilgrimage route. This delegation visited the Ali ibn Musa Reza procession, the Thaqalain procession, the Carrier of Hussein's Banner procession and Hussainia, and Samira Tragedy procession, the Qatil al-Abarat procession, the Youth of the Awaited procession, and the Abul Fadl Abbas procession and Hussainia, expressing appreciation for their services to pilgrims. Emphasis on media cooperation in media between Al-Basra TV Director and Karbala Religious Authority Office. Ahmad Al-Zaidi, director of the Al-Basra International TV, met in Karbala with Sheikh Talib Al-Salehi, director of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. They discussed the importance of the media's role in promoting the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt and stressed the need for joint cooperation. Mr. Al-Zaidi also met with Sheikh Mustafa Muhammadi, director of the Imam Hussain Media Group, exchanging views on global coverage of the Arbaeen pilgrimage and developing media collaboration. Cultural and Welfare Services of Najaf Strategic Studies Center during Arbaeen 1447. The Najaf Center for Strategic Studies, affiliated with the religious authority in Najaf, is providing extensive cultural and welfare services during Arbaeen 1447. These include a religious and theological Q&A session, a book exhibition, and a hospitality procession, creating a diverse space for pilgrims of Imam Hussain. These programs are held in line with the recommendations of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to strengthen the cultural aspect of the pilgrimage and support the welfare of pilgrims in Karbala. Bahraini pilgrims visit the Public Relations Center of the Religious Authority in Najaf. The Public Relations Center of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Najaf hosted a group of pilgrims from Bahrain during their visit to the shrine of Imam Ali, peace be upon him. In the meeting, jurisprudential issues were discussed with detailed explanations provided based on Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's rulings. The role of the Hussaini pulpits in raising religious awareness was also discussed, along with a review of the history of the Hussaini gatherings in Bahrain and their impact on preserving the community's religious identity and heritage. Anwar al-Jawadayn Institute supports Hussaini processions by distributing bread in Karbala. The Anwar al-Jawadayn Institute, affiliated with the religious authority in Baghdad, has expanded its services in Karbala during Arbaeen 1447 by setting up a dedicated bakery to provide fresh, high-quality bread to Hussaini processions. This enables the processions to offer better meals to pilgrims of Imam Hussein. This initiative aims to support processions and improve the quality of hospitality during the Arbaeen pilgrimage. Al-Ruqayya procession welcomes Arbaeen pilgrims in Karbala. The Al-Ruqayya procession based in Karbala hosts pilgrims daily during the Arbaeen pilgrimage of 1447. Comprising followers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, this procession's goal is to offer the best possible service to pilgrims of Imam Hussein during these sacred days. Servants of Ahlul Bayt procession welcomes Arbaeen pilgrims in Karbala. With the large influx of pilgrims from around the world, the Servants of Ahlul Bayt procession, affiliated with the religious authority, is serving visitors during Arbaeen 1447 in Karbala. Located on Qibla Street near the shrine of Imam Hussein, this procession serves pilgrims in multiple shifts, following the guidance of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to provide high-quality hospitality. Hussaini of Rasul al-Adam procession from London serves pilgrims in Karbala. The Hussaini of Rasul al-Adam procession, affiliated with the religious authority in London, has stationed itself in Karbala during Arbaeen 1447 to serve large numbers of pilgrims. Following the guidance of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, this procession offers various meals and drinks throughout the day with dedication and sincerity. Religious seminary student processions serve pilgrims along Arbaeen routes in Iraq. Processions run by seminary students affiliated with the religious authority are active during the Arbaeen of 1447 along the Najaf to Karbala route and in different parts of Karbala province. Their services include welcoming religious and scholarly figures, answering jurisprudential and theological questions, distributing cultural materials and works by Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, and holding congregational prayers, all aimed at enhancing the pilgrim's religious and spiritual experience. Qasr Zahra Hussainiya serves mourners in Karbala. The Qasr Zahra Hussainiya procession, affiliated with the religious authority in the holy city of Qadimiyya, is active in the holy city of Karbala during Arbaeen 1447. Managed by followers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, this procession serves mourners and pilgrims multiple times a day, offering various meals and snacks during the spiritual season. Karbala Charity Foundation procession hosts pilgrims in Karbala. The Karbala Charity Foundation procession, affiliated with the religious authority in Karbala, is once again stationed in the city during Arbaeen 1447. Following the directives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, this procession provides welfare services and hot meals to large numbers of pilgrims every day.